Hi all, this is a message of the day for the 23rd of July 21, so might resonate with a few of you, others it may not, so just take what does. Might be a few days out, might be for the weekend, maybe for next week as well. So let's see where we're going with the cards today for the collective. Here we go. It's just so hot in it at the moment, so and as I say that's so hot, it's rest and recuperation's coming out, so this is where a lot of you might not be sleeping very well with all the heat at the moment, tossing and turning quite a lot. But I do feel with this, the Four of Swords, it's also arguments, disagreements, disputes. I feel to do with either what's going on now, or is going to come, or has gone on. But if it's gone on in the past, it's like people haven't let it go, and they still want to cause trouble or cause shit around you. Okay, but with this Four of Swords, yeah, rest and recuperation, we just need to look after ourselves. So what if people are stirring shit up from the past? So what if they're going to try and cause more drama and chaos? That is their issues, and at the end of the day, they need to reflect, themselves, what they're doing, and look at themselves and heal themselves, but keep bringing up craziness, they ain't going to move on in life. All they're going to do is create more stuff, and they're going to have the carpet pulled from underneath them again, and they're going to fall on their arse. But this time, a little bit heavier and harder. And that's, so this is where we have to treat people right. We have to just get on, respect, there's etiquette, even with the work I do, Leonie does, or whoever, all the mediums, we have to have that etiquette. If you haven't got etiquette, and, you've got the ego then, and you've got, I'm better than you, this, then I'm sorry, you will fall on your arse as well. So there's got to be that, with the universe, with energy, with people, there's got to be that right pathway, there's got to be that right connection, In life, we are all equal. Yes, people perhaps know a little bit more than others with knowledge, but we are still the same, and that's what some of these people don't. Some people just want to do it all for themselves, which again, that's quite selfish. Yeah, sometimes we have to be quite selfish, so we can actually, bring that selfness to ourselves, and then we can be better for everybody else. But there's a fine line, and that fine line is, do we cross it or don't we cross it, But with this coming out here, arguments, disagreements, I do feel, going back to the reading, that this is where there's been craziness in the past, and maybe something's come to an end, but they're not accepting the end, and they want to cause more chaos and craziness. But the rest and recuperation, I don't feel that situation is not letting you sleep or anything. I feel it's just the way of the weather at the moment and how hot it is. Now, with some of you as well, I've got the Six of Cups, so again, I feel, with the rest and recuperation or moving forward, I just feel there's people, you see the Six of Cups, I feel this is all the people the other side of the fence, whether they're thinking, how they can get to you, how they can stir things up, or what they can do. Doesn't really matter, as long as we protect our energies, our boundaries, and just get on with things. That's all. Let them do whatever. But I just don't feel these people around you, or the other side of the fence, as I say, they ain't moving on with their life. I feel they are really, really stuck. A lot of head games, a lot of battles in their head, okay. Again, this could be you if you're thinking about them or going on about stuff, you know what I mean? Where we don't need to. We just need to get on with things. They've made the bed, let them lie in it. But I do feel these other people, because I'm referring to this at the moment, so people who have done you bad, done crazy things, I feel they've got a lot of head shit going on in their head. I really, really do. And it's like they either want you back, or they want to pull you back in, or I wish I had done this, done that. And so I feel these people are lost, but I feel they've got mental issues, or then they've got things going on in their head. That's how I feel with this. But that is not your issues, your problem. You've done nothing wrong here. I feel it's what they have done. And do you know something? They need to just get a life. They need to get on with it. Where you need to protect your energies, get on with it. I really, really do feel. I'm excited for a lot of you going forward in a big way. But people, if you've got issues or disagreements going on around you or behind the scenes, don't get involved. Don't get sucked back in. Put your boundaries there. Yeah, if they've got crazy stuff going on in their head, and they're trying to pull you down or create ripples or whatever, let them do it. In the end, people will see the truths. People will see what is actually going on. It's free will here. And if people want to go down that pathway, let them go down that pathway. And if they get dropped, or they get, how you've been treated, then that is their lesson, not yours. So this is where you just need to protect your energies, go forward. But I just feel whoever around you, they've got a lot going on in their head, and that they are battling with a lot of things. And you know, with this as well, I do feel with the Eight of Coins here, these people, they've got money issues. Okay, they've got money problems. They've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. So I do feel they've got lots of things, but this is not your responsibility. I just feel you've got to get on with things. But I do feel they have, you know, messed with your energies. I do, in a big way. But all you need to do is go forward. Don't let them create ripples in your life. I really do feel that. Knight of Wands as well. This is where I do feel a lot of you have just decided, stuff this, I'm getting on with my life, I'm doing it for me. So I really do, I do feel with that, you know, with the Knight of Wands. So there is these new steps of action where you're not going to let these people bother you anymore. All they want to do is create craziness. This could be work colleagues, this could be family, this could be friends, exes, whatever. But you know, let them get on with it. You know, maybe you're in that situation where you want them to be your ex and they are creating all this craziness and, you know, pulling you down. But this is where you've got to put your boundaries up. Not let them tap at you anymore. You really have, you know, in a big way. But this is about you embracing life, moving forward, you know. So it's there. Let me just, they were the legacy cards, okay, legacy tarot. Just going to pull some mythical here as well. So they're all jumping out, and I'm going to have that card. It's flew straight out. So, you know, if, as I'm saying, you know, leave these people to get on with whatever, but you, we've got celebrations here, so we've got good things with the Six of Wands, victory. So, you know, I do see over the last couple of weeks, victory. I do feel there is that change. I do feel that there is that reassurance, but these people you can't help around you, so-called friends, so-called exes, we can't work with. You know, an ex is an ex for a reason. We can't work with them, can we? You know, end of, done, shut the door, boom. And, you know, we move forward. You know, with friends, if you thought they were friends and they've crapped on you and they've done this, the door, keep it shut. You know, that's their issues, that's their responsibility. We just need to move forward in a big way. But Six of Wands, victory for you. So you have got the right mindset, you've got the right focus, you've got, you know, you can be flying high. This is about you bringing in the confidence, bringing in the belief. You've got this. So this could, you know, with new work, new job, you see these people could be trying to pull you down with your work as well. Don't let them. You stand in your own power and be you. Be your own boss kind of thing. King of Swords is coming out here. So we've got justice here in a big way. So we might have had legal matters. We might have had, you know, you've been judged and people have spoke about you and called you down. Don't let it bother you. Just you stand in your power as the king there and cut all that shit out of your life once and for all and move forward. You know, fresh new start, new beginnings. And, you know, by doing that, this is where we're bringing in new choices, bringing in, you know, happy ever after, nine of cups, you know, with this material fulfillment, you know, spiritual happiness. It's all there, but, you know, you've got these choices to come in and do things. You really have, you know, in a big way. And you will make the right choices. You've perhaps already made the right choices, but then this is about you having that confidence and the belief in you to go down that pathway. So, you know, big changes coming, you know. Can I just say, I'm seeing a key as well while I'm doing this. So there might be victory in moving house, moving into a different location. Can you watch out for that? Because I do feel we've got to leave some past behind to move forward. So there could be a relocation in all of this as well for some of you. So I've just got to be aware, yeah, and saying that, we've got the Empress here. So this is new beginnings, you know, new life. You know, I also feel with this, we could have a baby involved around this, okay? Or, you know, or a new baby. And I do just feel this is a new life now. This is a new way forward. So we've got to cut all the craziness in the past out of our life to move forward. But, you know, you've perhaps moved on with somebody and there is a baby and that's a fresh new start. But some of you are perhaps allowing the past or whatever situations still to tap away at you. Shut the door, boundaries, move on. But there is just something really good coming in a big way, and you've just got to embrace all of this, you know. So just go with it. Right, the moon, I'm reading that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. I'm not reading it as deceit or an illusion. Yes, in the past with idiots or relationships, friends, family, you know, work, colleagues, whatever. Yes, there perhaps was deceit and illusions in the past. Here and now, if you're moving on, no, there ain't. There's a light at the end of the tunnel here. So there is good things coming. Hope you understand that. I'm going to leave the love with you. Have a great weekend.